Rose a third. Has room. Larry Rose a third. End zone touchdown, New Mexico State. And the Aggies win the Arizona Bowl in overtime.
As most people know, NMSU is not known for the greatest experiences at football games. Although we won a bowl game in 2017, in 2018 we were pretty much brought back down to our norm, one would say. Even with the increase in season ticket sales, the amount of students this year were an all-time low, with only 27% of students on an average attending football games. We were able to catch up with James Martin of the Roundup and some of our very own players to explain how they feel the importance of student support.
I think really it comes down to like the reputation we've built at the school. We haven't had a good product in 57 years since the last bowl game.
James Martin will go on to talk about how the reputation of losing has caused not only the fans but the students to lose hope in their own team. We caught up with one of the players to tell you what he thinks.
When we win, people show up, but when we lose, everyone doubts us because they're going to be like, oh, this is just another Aggies team. It's just like last year, so no one shows up because they don't have any faith in us.
And faith is exactly what the fans don't have. Even with the team is winning in games, there's still a numerous amount of fans that leave before halftime. James gives us a take on what he thinks is being done to improve this experience.
Like I said, the product, they're doing a lot to improve it. Last year was amazing, and nobody can deny that. Mario Mocha, the athletic director here, is really investing a lot into the programs, and you need that to have a successful program. I know that's been a problem at the university before. If we do that, then that's the only way you can really turn it around.
A turnaround is exactly what we need. And the only way to turn it around is if more fans attend the games and increase ticket sales. Here's James and Jalen on what they think could happen if we had a huge increase in attendance at games.
It definitely is advantageous. That's why the teams that draw bigger crowds often do better, and I know they go hand in hand. We saw that here with the last game of last season. It was almost a full Aggie Memorial, and the bowl game we traveled really well. It was ridiculously, it was like Las Cruces took over Tucson.
Yeah, I think we'd play better because when we go out and there's no one there to support us, it feels like very lackadaisical when we warm up. But when there's a bunch of fans there, we get super hype and we're ready to play and ready to play our best game.
So I think we can all say the support towards the team makes a difference. It's how they play, not just fans, specifically students. Here's how James and our players feel the games would go if more students showed up.
We really drew out at the end of last year, and then the hype was real. I know I was buying into it too, but we came out, didn't have a great showing in the first game, and then the numbers really started to dwindle. And
he would continue to explain how the reason there are a very small amount of students at games is simply because of the lack of winning over the past.
I think it does because when a bunch of students come, the atmosphere is just magnetic, man. With the support of the students, it makes us want to play harder and have them keep coming back because the more games we win, the more fans we'll get.
When you get backing from your fellow students, it helps you the way you play. It's like almost like they have pride in you and you're representing not only your team but the university itself.
Although our football team hasn't represented the university the best way, they are slowly but surely showing improvements under head coach Doug Martin. Since the players have the close-up and personal view on the student section, here's what they think could help improve the student section.
Add more student interactive stuff, like maybe have a whiteout in the student section or have towels or just different things that they can do that makes them want to come. Like maybe have the first 1,000 students that show up will get a free shirt or a free hat like they do with basketball.
Personally, I think probably more incentives to come to the games, like maybe on the back of tickets, like have discounts around Las Cruces, or like in the student section there's actually like t-shirts set out, so if you get there you get one, and it's kind of like a unity thing. I think that would really help us out.
It is clear that the NMSU needs to start acting as a unit and support no matter how the games go. Our basketball team has a long tradition of winning, and if you follow ASNMSU on Twitter, you'll find that the organization is doing exactly that of what Jalen and Jake said needs to be done for the football team. Jake follows up on how he thinks tradition plays a role in success.
We had that here. I think we produce more winners, like we really would. I mean, I think personally tradition is a big part of why teams win. we're trying to build that. We need support from our students.
All in all, as a student, we need to give in and show overwhelming support to our team, no matter the case. If you really think about it, the greater the attendance, the more money we make, the more scholarships we have to help bring greater talent to our team, thus creating a winning team and a better experience at the games, not only for the players and coaches, but for the students and the community as a whole.